Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the Heart. This is your year ahead reading. You'll already have sitting next door your romantic reading, your love reading for December 2018. You've also got your week ahead reading as well. I'm sorry that's up a little bit late. I've been really snowed under trying to get a lot of stuff done. So I'm going to try and really keep this down to a minimum amount of time. If you want to order one of these readings, it's a lot longer when you order a personal reading. You get a written report as well as a 1.5 to 2 hour video, pre-recorded video on your year ahead as well, okay? For your readings, you can, to order a reading, you can go to the icon above, just click on the eye, you go straight through to my website and you can order a reading there. So for your reading, guys, we're using just a simple Tarot Made Easy deck today. I've got a couple of decks of these actually, and I haven't really used them, but I just really like the simplicity of the illustrations on the cards. We're also using for your advice card for the year, what blessings could be coming in for you in 2019, the Blessed Bee cards by Lucy Cavendish, and for your anchor cards because we're doing a live spread for you guys, we've got the Tarot 3D, which is just made up of Major Arcana cards. Okay, so let's get to it, the reading. And yeah, let's first start shuffling. So how it works, if you haven't seen one of these live spreads before, usually on the website it deals with, you can order a 5 area or a 7 area reading. Okay, the 7 area deals with a couple more areas, your health and your money in 2019. For the 5 area, we're simply dealing with your home life, your personal situation, your career, your love here, and also future events in 2019 coming up, all right? And sort of the running theme as well, that doubles us through the year. Okay, so what we do is we shuffle, and we're going to ask the universe very calmly to give us guidance. Universe Spirit, what's coming in for Libra in terms of their personal situation in 2019? Show me the key card and the cards underneath, 2, 3, and 4. So the key card is card 1, all right, and this will show up as a key card all along, all right, so you've always got a key card above each area, and the key card shows the events coming in. So what is the energy or the events coming in? We've got card 1 here, and then we go 2, 3, and 4, and then we've got for your home area. Okay, what's coming in for home for Libra in 2019? Show me the key area, so the key card along with 2, 3 and 4 showing there, okay? And then we've got your career. Show me what's coming in for career for Libra in 2019. Career for Libra in 2019. And we've got key card 1, and then we've got 2, and then we've got 3 and 4. And then we've got down here your love. So what's going on for love for Libra in 2019? Show me love for Libra in 2019. Key card showing here, and then 1, 2, 3, okay, and then 2, 3, 4. And then we've got the future events, please, for Libra in 2019. What's going on for the future events for Libra in 2019? We've got the key card showing 1, 2, 3, and 4, okay? And we're going to have a look at your advice card. Show me the advice. What advice in one card do you have for Libra in 2019? Okay, that's card 1 showing there. Okay, that's your advice. So those are the areas down. And these areas can really connect, especially with the personal area. That can connect to any area here, okay, or possibly all of them. Now what we're going to do, we're going to shuffle the major cards. And what will happen with the major? We use major cards in the anchor area because they hold the greatest power. All right, so the first card we're going to look at is what your focus will be on for the year. All right, and this card number 1 is not only the focus that will be on your mind for the year, for some of you Librans, it's also going to be the overall outcome for the personal area. So what will be the focus? That just came out, so we're going to do 1 here. And card 2, what will be the overall outcome for the career section for Libra in 2019? That's card 2. We don't use any reversals in this area here. Reversals are fine here, but they're not here. We always use the uprights. And what will be the overall outcome for love for Libra in 2019 here? And what will be the overall outcome for the home area for Libra in 2019? Here it is, there, okay. And what will be the overall outcome for the future events happening for Libra in 2019 here? What will be the wishes? What will Libra be wishing for in 2019 here? Okay. And finally, where is everything heading for Libra? Where is everything heading for Libra in 2019? Show me the, oops. Okay, okay, so I don't know whether to take that because I don't know whether, yeah, we're going to have to take that because we don't use reversals, so we'll take that card there. Alright, and what I'm going to do as well, because I haven't usually done this, but because sometimes I'm likely to forget to use the blessing cards, even though I've mentioned that you have a blessing that the universe will want to tell you about, we'll get the blessing card out and we're just going to shuffle this and ask what blessings, and we'll put it here so that we know to take it. So universe, spirit, what are the blessings that you're bestowing on Libra in 2019? What are the blessings that you're bestowing on Libra in 2019? Show me one card. Okay, so we've got that card sitting right there, so we know that that's the last card that we'll look at. Okay, lovely. So everything's out on the table. Let me just get these blessing cards back into their box. I really like these cards a lot. I think they're very good. Let's have a look. So we're just going to get that box back together again, and we're going to put that over there, and we're going to make a start on your, sorry, I'm a little bit funny like that. I like things to be neat. So there we go. All right, let's have a look. So what's your focus on for the year, Libra? Wow, the Magician. That's a good start. If anything, that's probably the best start you can have. That's the best focus you can have. The Magician is all about power and wielding power, because we all have power, and the Magician has the power of the Pentacle, which is the control in his everyday life. It's the control to plant new seeds, to start new things up. It is the control with the Pentacle to make money. It is the control with the Pentacle to offer help to others. Pentacles are the everyday reality that we live, the mundane that we live. So you have the power of money, you have the power of beginning new things in 2019. Your focus will be on that. Your focus with the sword might be on the new ideas, for example. Remember, the Magician rules the aces, so he's got the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and also the Ace of Wands. So the power with the Ace of Swords is possibly your focus is on new ideas during 2019. With the Cup energy, your focus might be on healing any problems that you've had. For some of you Librans, it might be on giving help, again, support to others with the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups, the focus might be on new relationships, new love for some of you guys. And with the Ace of Wands, again is kind of for me like the Ace of Pentacles. It's all about planting those new seeds, new passions. So your focus or your ideas might be very much based around, with that Ace of Wands, is new conception. Could be new conception of relationship. It might be pregnancy for some of you guys with that Ace of Wands sitting in there. It might be a new relationship happening with that Ace of Wands energy. It might be indulging, or because the wands represent initiation because they're a wand. So if you think about a magician always has a wand. So the Magician is creating something out of thin air. So I definitely feel that the focus will also be about creating something new. Okay, it could be involving money with the Ace of Coins. It's involving a new idea with the Ace of Wands energy, possibly new relationships with the Ace of Cups. Your focus for 2019 is creating a new reality for some of you guys, but also using the power of your resources to do that as well at the same time. Let's have a look at what the what your personal situation is, what's coming in. You've got Temperance. So this is all about power, it's all about harmony, it's all about balance, and I feel that coming in to your personal life in 2019, Libra, is balance, and it is harmony, and it is putting things into alignment, because that's what the Temperance energy is. So I feel that the energies of Temperance could also be a Sagittarian. It could also be somebody who's meddling when you get the Temperance energy. It depends what we get under here, because Temperance, these cards don't run straight. So even though we always use the word balance and equilibrium and peace and harmony with the Temperance energy showing it, this can show somebody who's meddling, for example, when you've got the Temperance energy. They might be meddling in your affairs, or they're meddling in your stuff when you're outside the door. Or the Temperance energy just means to combine. So there's a combination of things, and things need to run in tandem. So for some of you guys, it might be the energy that's coming in with Temperance. I think that the energy that's coming in with Temperance could be healing. It could be that balance is being restored with this Temperance energy. It might be that what's coming in is help and support from angelic forces with the Temperance energy showing up here that's coming into your personal life. What's going on underneath this Temperance energy? showing here? Well, you've got the Page of Coins. So the Page of Coins is all about a new potential. So around this, there's a new potential that some of you guys are holding pure potential in your hands. Now, the pure potential of the Page of Coins, it could be something to do with study. Okay, so if there's anything to do with study for some of you Librans, it might be the energy coming in is that you find a way to amalgamate your work life with your study life, your home life with your study life. It might be some of you guys are setting up a new business, for example, with the Page of Coins energy. Again, the energy coming in around that, it's all about with the Temperance energy, amalgamating, combining two things so they work simultaneously together. So really the energy is all about coming into your personal life is how you manage two things in your life, or a couple of things, or even a few things, so everything works simultaneously and in tandem together. Could also be a child potentially with the Page of Coins energy, but there's definitely something here of value that you have that's coming in. So around this Temperance energy, where you're trying to make some form of where you're trying to align, or you're trying to make something work simultaneously in tandem with what you already have going on, Librans, in the month in the year 2019. This could be about your work with the Page of Coins, a new job. It could be a new business with the Page of Coins. It could be something to do with study. It might be that you're investing in a new relationship with that Page of Coins energy showing there. It might be a child. What's the next card? Well, you've got the Emperor showing up here. Okay, so underneath this Temperance energy where balance and harmony are being restored, I feel that some of you guys are paying somebody here, because Emperors are organisations and the Page of Pentacles can be paying money out in installments. So for some of you guys with Temperance, harmony and balance is being restored, because with the Page of Coins, it might be that finally you work out some form of a repayment plan, some form of a package. Maybe you're paying an Emperor here. It might be that what's being restored, what balance is being restored, is something about your husband. If you have a husband with the Emperor energy and a child, it might be that you're working out a way that you can find to spend more time with the people that you love. A child, the Page of Pentacles, and a father figure, the Emperor. Or this could be you paying an organisation in installments. So you're paying money off to somebody that you owe potentially as well. What's the last card showing up here? The Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords sees a breakthrough, and I'm thinking that there's going to be a breakthrough of new ideas coming in here, or some very important information. All right, so this could be communicating with an Emperor, for example, because the communication is the Ace of Swords. So some of you guys, what's happening here is that balance is being restored. I feel in your personal life, Libra, balance is being restored with the Temperance energy, because for some of you guys, it might be to do with coming in around this balance being restored. For some of you guys is some clear-cut plans. Because the Ace of Swords is not just about communication or clear ideas, it's also about initiating a plan of action. You might be initiating a plan of action here. It might be to do with paying off an organisation for some of you guys, because this is payment. Page of Coins is also small amounts of money that you're paying out. So you might be paying out in installments small amounts of money to an organisation, and it might be that you're initiating a new plan of action here. So you might be doing some form of an adjustment thing. It could be with a debt collector, for example, or with a debt management company, for example, or just an organisation. This could be your water bill or your gas bill, for example, with the Emperor energy. Anybody who is in an organisation who has authority is the Emperor. Might be that with the Page of Coins energy, you're working out a way with that Ace of Swords. So coming to initiate new plans of action and how you pay off an organisation here. And that might be why balance is being restored within your personal life. It might be that there's something to do with a child here. It might be with an Emperor energy here. Maybe some of you guys, because the Ace of Swords can be severance as well. Maybe you're going through a divorce with an Emperor for some of you guys. An important person, male or female, within your life. Maybe there's something to do with communication of new ideas with an Emperor. Could be about a child, for example. So it might be that you're dealing with a child. You're dealing with somebody that you're married to, male or female, or somebody who's important in your life. It might be that you're doing some very important communicating with that person, and that's how balance is being restored as well for some of you guys in 2019. Okay, so there's very, very interesting energy showing here. It might be that some of you guys, well, the Page of Coins is the desire to make it big. So it might be that some of you guys hold pure potential in your hands, and this potential has, and this pentacle here has the potential for growth, because the Emperors are larger than the Pentacles, the Page. It's a larger energy, it's a major energy, okay? So some of you guys might be looking at a potential here, perhaps with the Emperor energy, to gain greater greater status within your life. And maybe for some of you guys, this is all about communicating with others with the Ace of Swords, setting new plans into action as well. And that's how temperance is being achieved in the life, in your personal life. So I do feel that this might be a home matter, might be a financial matter that we're dealing with, a matter within the home, a child, a husband, or a child and a long-term partner, and setting new plans, initiatives into action with the Ace of Swords. Could be something to do with divorce, for example, and a child, for example, but you're working out a way how you can kind of reach some form of a compromise, maybe with the temperance energy. This could also, I think, be maybe paying small installments, money, small amounts of money to an organisation, to initiating some new plan of action of how you're going to do that. I definitely feel there's some restorative energy coming into your personal life in 2019, and the overall outcome is going to be the Magician. I feel the overall outcome from whatever this situation is and however it relates to you, it's going to enable you overall in 2019 to start initiating, because this is another card of initiation. You're going to start initiating or be able to start creating, initiating new reality within your life, a new beginning within your life with that Magician energy showing up here. It might also be that if you are looking to pay an organisation by initiating a new plan, it might be the overall outcome is you're using a specialist. The Magician is a specialist to bring this about with the Magician energy. What's going on in your careers, Libra? You've got the Sun, so this is good. There's some good new beginnings happening here. There's some happy new beginnings. There's an optimistic new beginning, perhaps, coming into your career in 2019. What's showing up around that? So we have the Nine of Coins. Nine of Coins suggests material gain. So it could be that there's some material gain coming in with that Nine of Coins energy. Some of you guys, it might be that you're focusing on setting up your own business with that Nine of Coins energy. It might be a leisure business, for example. It can also be a creative business, if you like. It doesn't matter if it's a coin card. The kind of the Nine of Coins is literally about making money. So I'm seeing financial gain with this Nine of Coins energy. Possibly could be working from home. Nine of Coins and Ten of Cups can be working from home. So setting up your own business from home. Some of you guys are probably setting up your business from home, showing up here, okay? And what's this? Page of Cups. So for some of you guys, it might be that you've got some successful contracts that are being offered here. It might be that you're working for yourself with the Nine of Coins, and what is coming in, the Page of Cups is offering something here. So what's being offered with that Page of Cups? Good news. Ten of Cups can be successful projects. So some of you guys, if you are looking to work for yourself with the Nine of Cups, Nine of Coins, you could find with that Page of Cups, maybe you are being offered some contracts. You're winning contracts, for example, with these two cards here. And that shows the accumulation of wealth, okay? Some of you guys are looking, I feel, to isolate yourself. It could be... The Ten of Cups is good, though, with this card here. It's very, very good. Some of you guys are seeing the value. Maybe seeing the value in something that you do at home, for example. It might be something to do with a creative business, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups deals with clothing, fashion, makeup, that type of thing. Painting, writing is the Page of Cups energy, poetry. So some of you guys are really seeing the value, possibly in working from home. It could be, for example, because the Page of Cups is new, so it could be a new creative business as well that some of you guys are working on here. I definitely feel that some of you guys are working on your own businesses in 2019, Aquarius. You're working, you're making money for yourself. And some of you guys, as I said, working from home, Nine of Coins, gaining money in the home, here we go, through Page of Cups. This could also be you offering your skills and talents with this Page of Cups energy showing here. You might be working, for example, as a typist from home, or you might be working doing manuscript from home or something creative. So it might be that with the Nine of Coins here, you're gaining money within the home by doing something or offering something creative here with the Page of Cups. Some of you guys might be gaining money from home by working with children with the Page of Cups energy. Some of you guys are seeing the value in being at home with this Ten of Cups energy, in doing something creative. Maybe some of you guys are seeing the value perhaps with the Nine of Coins energy, something to do with the home, again, something to do with children, or this could be to do with maybe a course or some form of learning in terms of something creative. This would be creative writing, or it would be poetry, or it would be fashion or something like that. But the energy coming in is that this is going to be all good for you guys. Libra, it's really, really going to be good for you. It's going to be a good thing, and you're going to see a lot of positive and optimistic results from that, hopefully. Let's have a look what the overall outcome will be from that energy in your career. Well, you've got the High Priestess energy here. I think that the overall outcome is you're going to have to wait to see results. I think that this brings in a great deal of peace with the High Priestess energy showing here. But I do feel because the High Priestess is a waiting card and it can say, well, you know, it might take a bit of time. I feel that whatever it is, and I do feel for some of you guys, and I'm sorry for some of you guys who don't work for yourself or who aren't looking to work for yourself, and you say, well, that doesn't resonate with me. I do feel that you just, within these readings, it's best just to take what you can take from the reading, okay? I do feel that for some of you guys, because the Nine of Coins is somebody who is independent and resourceful, okay, so they make their own money, and this woman here, the falcon, is what she's training. So she's trained in falconry, and this is how she's making her money. So if this is a lady that's trained in falconry, it might be that you guys are training. You might be training in the creative arts. You might be doing this from home. It might be that you're doing some educational thing from home that's going to enhance your prospects maybe of a job in the future in a particular area, like creativity, for example, okay, perhaps working within the fashion industry, or working within a newspaper, or working for a, you know, a book company or something like that. But I do see a lot of creativity coming up, because the cups represent creativity combined with making money for you guys in 2019, okay? And the energies coming in is optimism, so you guys are going to be feeling very, very optimistic. It's a brilliant new beginning as well with the Sun energy, and you got a lot of hopes and desires concerning this. But I feel the I feel the overall outcome from this with that High Priestess is going to say that this might take time to evolve. All right, so if you are training for something that's going to kind of broaden your prospects in terms of the type of work that you get going forward, it might be that this takes time to develop with the High Priestess, because the High Priestess is only number 2 within the tarot, okay, and she usually takes the ideas from the Magician and she organises things, and then she passes it on to the Empress, who starts to put things into action, okay? So this might be something that is a slow moving process as the overall energy with the High Priestess. It's not to say it's not going to be successful, but it might be that you're going to have a lot of patience before you see things start, the rewards start to come from all of your hard work and endeavours. Let's have a look at what's going on around your home. And I feel that this might be in connection with this area here for some of you guys. The situation is all about the moon. So there might be some, with this moon energy showing up here, the energy coming in with the moon might be some form of inconsistency or some form of lack of clarity with that moon energy showing up here with the moon. As an energy coming in with this moon energy showing up. And what's coming underneath this? Well, you do have a Ten of Swords energy. So the Ten of Swords energy does mean hurt. So it might be that within the home there is some form of, and it can also mean with the Ten of Swords, overthinking. Even though the swords aren't in this person's head and back, the Ten of Swords often means that you've got a lot of mental issues or a lot of mental problems or a lot of overthinkings going on. It might be that there's a lot of things for you to deal with mentally here with the Ten of Swords inside the home. What's the next card showing up here? But you do have strength, okay? And I do feel that with the Ten of Swords energy, there might be, I'm not saying that there's a battle, but it might be that there are some difficult energies coming in with that Ten of Swords. It could be from family members with the Ten of Swords. And I feel that you guys in 2019, Libra, are going to need to have a great deal of strength. A great deal of restraint around this as well with the strength energy, because strength means to be restrained and to restrain one's internal anger. The woman here is strength and she's restraining the lion. The lion really is a metaphor for our own anger and our own angst and our own annoyance. So I do feel that here with the Ten of Swords, you do probably have some problems going on with the home, probably to do with relatives potentially with that Ten of Swords energy. And I feel that you're going to need to have the strength to restrain yourself, some of you Librans, with that strength energy showing up there until the situation is resolved. And also you might need to restrain yourself from really kind of, you know, shouting out about this, because the Judgment energy is about making a judgment. So some of you guys might need to restrain yourself from making a judgment on this individual here. I do feel that coming in, the energy around this moon energy around your home life, Librans, for 2019 shows some form of So some form of secrecy, some form of deceptive energy maybe, or some form of fears, worries. I'm feeling that emotions coming in, emotions are very much going to be very up and down. They're going to be quite frayed with that moon energy, because underneath that the situation is all about the Ten of Swords. And I feel that, Libra, this is you here with the Ten of Swords. I feel that you're getting quite hurt. And the Judgment energy can be lashing out as well, because you can see that the Judgment card, the trumpet is sounding and the dead are arising. So something is coming out as a result of somebody saying something here. So it's making a judgment, often this card is, and it's almost like you need to restrain yourself with the strength energy from making a judgment, because you are feeling really hurt. For some of you guys, it might be with the Ten of Swords energy that you're feeling that you've got the weight of the world on your shoulders. But usually the Ten of Swords is all to do with ideas and words. So it might be words coming from others that are kind of pinning you. You might feel that there is a very oppressive force in your home in 2019 for some of you Librans, and it might be, and I think the universe is saying to you, with the strength and the judgment energy, you're going to need to really restrain yourself from making a judgment on this situation here, from really letting rip on an individual in your home or individuals around your home in 2019. What's the overall outcome going to be from that energy showing up here? It's going to be the Empress energy. So I feel that the overall outcome from this, it's either that you've got somebody around you who's going to calm the waters, because the Empress energy is somebody who's nurturing, somebody who's kind, somebody who's loving, and somebody who's supportive. The problem with the Empress, though, is that things expand as well, because it's a number 3 card, which can indicate things expanding. So I'm hoping that the overall outcome is that things aren't going to expand, because this is about things flourishing, growing. So I'm hoping there's not going to be a growth in terms of this energy showing here. If I'm going to look at it numerologically, I think that's how you say it, and look at the number 3, which means expansion, it's like a triangle, things are expanding out. It might be that if we're looking at the number and we're looking at the word expansion and growth, it might be that this is going to escalate with that Empress energy. So hopefully it won't. It could be for some of you guys that this is going to escalate with the Empress energy. It could be for some of you guys with this Empress energy that you'll have somebody around the situation who is able to soothe and who's able to kind of nurture and support you in this situation with that Empress energy. It might be a mother figure, for example. What's going on around your love lives, Libra? Let's have a look. You've got the 5 of Cups showing up here. Shit, okay. No, the 4 of Cups, sorry. I feel that there is some discontentment going on here with this 4 of Cups. I feel that you have love coming in, but some of you guys, it might be that you are very selective in terms of the type of love that you have. Let's have a look at what's going on around that energy showing up here. You do have somebody showing up here, a Page of Wands. This could be somebody who's younger than you, this Page of Wands. It could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius individual, or this could be somebody who's got a little bit of a mindset. Alternatively, the Page of Wands can be about a new relationship, or you are endeavouring to go out there and find love, perhaps, with the Page of Wands energy. What's the next card showing up here? I think there's somebody here who's very interested in you, Libra. You show us the Queen of Swords here. All right, and I feel that there is going to be a lot of interest in you here, but I feel that this person here, this Page of Wands, is the person who's offering you love, and you are the 4 of, so this person here, the Page of Wands, is the 8 of Cups. They're offering you love. There's somebody who's clearly showing an interest in you here, but the energy is you as the Queen of Swords energy. You're a little bit analytical and a little bit suspicious and distrustful of this love that's coming in here. What's the next card showing up here? It's a King of Cups, okay, so I feel that you've got a couple of people coming in, all right, because this is where it's coming from. You've got love coming in 2019. For those of you who are probably on your own in 2019, I feel that you've definitely got people who are interested in you, because that's what the 4 of Cups is. 4 of Cups shows when you've got interest coming in terms of love, but you're being selective. And I'm seeing 2 people around you, Libra. You're the Queen of Swords showing here. So you've got 2 people around you. You've got a King of Cups, could be a water sign, male or female, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancerian, and you've got a Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So there's 2 people, and you can see that they're flanking you. So you've got 2 lovers coming in here. One will be older, okay, and one will be more settled. One is going to know themselves a little bit more than this Page of Wands. You could have a younger lover coming in and an older lover coming in. But with you, with the Queen of Swords energy, you're going to be highly suspicious and analytical about these two people here. So what I'm seeing is that you are going to be, in 2019, for some of you Librans, you're going to be very careful in the choices that you make in terms of love. You've definitely got interest in terms of love coming in around you, because you've got a Page of Wands showing here and you've got a King of Cups showing here. Two people, one, as I've said, could be younger, or they've got a very young mindset. Little bit of a player sometimes is that Page of Wands, but they just really want to have a lot of fun with you. The other one wants to give you love, definitely is interested in having a long-term loving relationship with you. And I feel the energies coming in around these people is that you will be very selective concerning them, because I think underneath this selectivity, you guys are going to take time just to feel out who these people are. You'd rather talk to them for a long period of time than get involved. So I do feel that for 2019, Libra has a lot of interest coming in terms of love, but I do see you being highly analytical concerning both people, and it could be even potentially more people coming in. What's the overall outcome concerning your love life? Temperance. I do feel with the Temperance energy showing here, it depends. I feel that you make a decision with the Temperance energy. I feel also in a way, because we've got a Temperance energy showing up here, might be that there's a Sagittarius person that ends up coming in with the Temperance energy, but I feel that this is more your energy here with Temperance, because the Temperance energy shows an angel with 2 cups showing up here. So this is about you trying to find the right combination. I feel the overall outcome is going to be, you might not even end up with this person here. It might be 2 things. It might be that the overall outcome could be that you end up finding the right one for you, because the Temperance energy is all about finding the right blend. Okay, so it's either that you're going to find out of these 2 people the right one for you with the Temperance energy, or you'll continue trying to find the soulmate. You'll continue trying to find the person who's going to be right for you in 2019. Finally, we've got the future energy showing here. Okay, we've got a Knight of Swords. This could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual showing up here. Knight of Swords can also be goal-orientated energy. So the situation coming in could be a goal that you're aspiring to, Libra. And that again can be your energy because it's air energy. But it could also be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Or somebody who is very, very motivated coming into your life. What's going on underneath this Knight of Swords? It could also be news. You've got a Chariot. So the Chariot can mean a move. Okay, with the Chariot energy showing up here, it could mean success and it could mean victory after a hard-fought battle with the Chariot energy. It could mean some travel coming in. It could also mean a Cancerian individual. What's the next card? The Three of Wands. I definitely feel that you guys have a vision for travel. So I think that this is more about your goals. I think the energy coming into the future is that you're going to have a goal that you're going to be pursuing here. And I think that this involves you guys envisaging some travel, because you're looking at the Three of Wands right directly at that Chariot energy showing up there. So I feel that you guys are envisaging travel in 2019, the back end of 2019. You're going to be envisaging some travel here. What's the next one? Okay. Oh, there's a King of Coins. Okay, so that's interesting. So I do feel, for some reason, there's another individual showing here. You've got your back turned to this individual here, though. So I don't think that this is love showing up here. I do feel, though, that this is you guys turning your back on. And I don't think that this is a person either. If it is a person, it might be a partner. It might be that you're turning your back on a King of Pentacles. It might be that you decide that you want to pursue a Cancerian because you're looking towards the Chariot, all right? Some of you guys, it might be if you're married, for example, because remember, I'm trying to cover everyone. In this area here, I feel that in the love area here, Librans, you guys are being very selective. The energy's coming in for your love life is you guys being very selective with that Four of Cups energy. Okay, you've got 2 people who are showing as being very interested in you. One being younger or of a young mindset. The other one being slightly older with the King of Cups energy, who's very emotionally invested in you. Could be a water sign here, fire sign here, but you're being very analytical concerning these 2 people. Okay, very, very analytical. It might, though, be that you do go for that King of Cups energy showing there because you've got the sword pointing towards the King of Cups as if to say, I choose him. So it might be this person here that you choose, which might be why the overall outcome is the Temperance energy, where you do make a very fortunate alliance and you do find the right blend for you with this individual here. I feel that if you're married, for some of you guys, it might be with the Knight of Swords energy being the energies coming in, you're pursuing new goals. You're leaving a situation behind with this Knight of Swords. And underneath that, some of you guys, because King of Coins can show up as a married man, married female in the tarot, you might be turning your back on a partner here, a long-term partner, as you look towards moving forward with the Chariot energy showing here. I think this is work related showing here. It might be, because this is all about you guys taking the reins yourself, especially in your work area. This could literally be connecting up here, because for some of you Librans, it might be that the focus around the work area is on working for yourself with the Nine of Coins, gaining great material wealth with the Nine of Coins. Could be in a family business, a home business, in which you offer something that is quite creative, for example, with the Page of Cups energy. And it might be that you're looking to do some training from home, something educational, because that's educational as well, within the home, in which you're looking to gain some money. So it might be that you're learning, because remember, she's learning the art of falconry so she can make a lot of money, and you might be learning something with that Page of Cups and the Nine of Coins within the home so you can make money, for example. So it's optimistic new beginnings coming into your career. And for some of you guys, this might also tally here, where you are turning your back perhaps on a very good position. Perhaps you have worked up the ranks in a career, you've earned a lot of money as that King of Coins, you're quite stable, but you say, you know what, actually, I'm going to turn my back on now working with it for a company, for example, with that King of Coins energy, and what I'm looking to do now is take the reins myself and move forward. So if you're looking to take the reins yourself and move forward, it could literally be in running your own business in this area showing here. And what will be the outcome from this particular future area here? Death. We're seeing a big change appearing for you guys, okay? Big change happening in the future. You've got the Death. You're closing the door on one energy, one phase in your life, and you're definitely entering into another. There's a transformation coming in terms of the future. It could be around a partner, especially if you're married or anything like that, and you're looking to go it alone, maybe with that Chariot energy. You might be turning your back on a partner and taking the kids, because remember, the Chariot is having responsibility over the children as well. Or it could be, for some of you guys, turning your back on a long-standing job, a permanent role, a role in which you are settled and you're looking to take the reins yourself, maybe running your own business here. Whatever the case is for some of you Librans, there's a big change coming in overall. Massive transformation from where you've been to where you're going to. Let's have a look at what the wishes are for you guys. What are you wishing for the year 2019? The Wheel of Fortune. You're wishing for positive changes, money, luck with the Wheel of Fortune. In fact, in all of the areas you're looking for luck. Within your love area, your wish with the Wheel of Fortune will be to find your destiny. It will be to find your soulmate. It will be to find the person that you're meant to be with. It will be to find the person that you're fated to be with the Wheel of Fortune energy. I think within your career, it's definitely going to be money, riches within this Wheel of Fortune energy showing here. I definitely feel that within the home area, the hope will be for, you know, things turning for the better within this Wheel of Fortune, because you've got some issues going on within the home area. Could be with a relative, for example. You've got 10 swords. This is you guys on the ground, and you're having to restrain yourself from getting really angry potentially with a family member here. So the wish will be for absolute changes for the better in this area. I think that in your personal life, for some of you Librans, you've got that the energies of temperance, the energies of compromise coming in here, paying money to an organisation through initiating a new plan of action for some of you guys. Again, it might be the wishes to have a bit more money, that type of thing. Let's have a look at where everything is heading for you guys then. The moon. Okay. How can we say this? So everything is heading towards the moon, all right? I think the moon energy is guidance on this card, and I'm not just saying that just because I wanted the reading, because the reading looks really good to me. It looks like you have a very full year to me, a very full year, because a lot of the areas are very different, but a lot of them kind of in sync with each other. This is very much in sync with this energy here, especially if it's work related. This is very I think definitely if it's work related, this is in sync with this. I think if you're partnered up, some of you guys might want to leave a long-term partner and focus on, it could be somebody else. Chariots are good looking men or women, they're athletic, so it might be that you're bored with this individual, because the King of Coins can be the type of slippers and pipe type of individual. So some of you guys are like, oh, I'm bored with this, you know, the slippers and pipe person. All he wants to do is come home and put his feet underneath the table, have dinner, and then go to sleep. I want to have a bit of fun. And charioteers are very fun people. So some of you guys might be looking for a bit of fun here. And it might be the energy coming in. It might be restlessness with this Knight of Swords as an energy, as a future situation coming in here, Libra, because that energy of restlessness is where you guys turn your back on what is familiar with that King of Coins energy, and you're looking more for what is risky with the Chariot, especially if this is a really good looking individual that you're looking towards here. But if it's business related, you're probably looking to leave a very kind of cushy job behind and strike out on your own with that Chariot energy showing there. Let's have a look at what the advice for the year is for you guys. The advice is the Eight of Coins. Work hard. It's as simple as that with the Eight of Coins. Put all your effort and all your time into achieving your goals with this Eight of Coins energy. Okay? Work hard. Pay attention to detail with the Eight of Coins energy. Okay? If there's something that you want to achieve, everything can be achieved with hard work, especially in the work area here showing up, especially in your personal life area here showing up, especially in this area here showing up with the difficulty with maybe a family member here. Maybe the advice is just pay attention to the work, pay attention to your goals with the Eight of Coins rather than this, for example. Again, pay attention to putting hard work and effort into your love life here. Okay, if you really want a particular type of person, I think it would probably be this King of Cups. You've got the sword pointing towards him as if to say, this is who I choose. All right, so I think that the advice for the work is there's lots of hard work and effort coming up this year, and you really need to apply yourself to that. What are the blessings that are being bestowed on you, Libra, for the year 2019? Okay, so it says, Morrigan's blessing of peace after battle. So some of you guys probably do have a battle coming up. It might be in here, but there'll be peace after this battle, because I am seeing resolution with the Temperance energy as an influence coming in. New plans being put into action here. Could be with a partner, an Emperor, and a child, for example. Maybe this is somebody you're already divorced from. Could be that you're paying an organisation and you're going to have to initiate a new plan of action in order to do that. That this might have been a prior battle, but there'll be peace after a battle happening here. Okay, it might be with a partner that you decide that you don't want to be with anymore. You'd rather, you know, take the bull by the horns and take ownership and responsibility of your own life with the Chariot, for example. Or you don't want to do a job anymore. That's become very boring and very staid, and what you want to do is take the reins yourself now. So whatever internal or external battles some of you guys might be facing 2019, don't worry about it, because you've got Morrigan's blessing of peace coming in after the battle has been won. That is your live spread for 2019, Libra. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. Have a great 2019. Hope you enjoyed all your other readings. If you'd like to order a reading with me, you can just click on the eye icon, and that is sitting above. Okay, and yeah, great talking to you guys. Love you loads. Take care. Bye-bye.